Once the carpet is removed, grab the multi-tool. Make sure you use a scrap piece and then undercut all the door jambs and all the casings. The best part about this flooring is these are the only things you need to install it. Although other tools will make this easier, you do not need them to proceed. To start the first roll, you're going to need to know exactly how much to cut or not cut. Here I needed to cut about 4 inches. This is exactly how I did it. I just made 2 marks and I used a circular saw to cut all the way down for the whole entire first roll. To know if you need to cut the first roll, you got to divide the width of the board versus the width of the room. To install each piece, you're going to take the tongue end and slip it into the groove end. Once it's nice and snug, slide it down to the front of the board. Now you're going to take a rubber mallet and just lock it into place. Now if you still see a line, just hammer towards you, making a nice invisible line that you cannot see. Now just do it a million more times and you're done. You do not even need a tape measure for this part once you get going. The boards will tell you exactly how much to cut. Turning the board the opposite way is the key factor here. Then you just got to use that cut piece to start the next roll. Don't let cutting around obstructions scare you. Again, you're just going to use the board to map out where you need to cut it. Now you're just going to bring it over to your cutting tools and use those points of references and cut out the hole. This is where a jigsaw comes in handy, so if you want to buy one, they're like 60 to 100 bucks. And now you just slide it in like that because you undercut all the jambs and the casings. And now you can visually see how much space you need to cut inside the closet. Once you have that piece, you're just going to put it in place and slide it back in. It's really a simple process once you get started. Now since you're such a pro at putting it in the floor, all you got to do is drop down the trim work. And this is the easiest part. And don't complain about the paint or the colors because I am just a flooring guy, not the paint guy. Enjoy.